everyone, and Merry Christmas. This is Anaya Felder here with your local Belleville News with Naya podcast. Today, we are here once again at the Belleville Library to meet with a family that, despite facing hardships, still continues to show strength and help give back to our community. That is the Mathis family. And today, we are here to speak with them about Harper's 5th annual toy drive. Shelly, can you please tell me what Harper's journey was like?
Sure. Harper's journey started in July of 2020. After a few weeks of sporadic vomiting and her having a couple headaches, we decided to take her into the ER. And that ER visit, they could see some pressure build up in her eyes, and they ordered an MRI, and she was diagnosed with medulloblastoma, which is a type of brain cancer, in July of 2020. Therefore, she proceeded to have surgery, radiation treatment, and chemotherapy. In September of 2021, she had completed that cycle of treatment, and unfortunately, April of 2022, on her 6-month MRI scan, she had relapsed, and this relapse was pretty extensive. She relapsed with 7 new additional brain tumors that were located in her brain. There was no really good treatment option here in the state of Michigan at the time. Our best bet was to enter in some sort of trial that could give her more time. So we ended up entering a trial in New York City at MSK, and we were there for approximately 9 months. That trial had failed as well. We came back to Mathis Children's Hospital for 7 months until we entered into a new trial at Cincinnati's Children's Hospital, and she was there for an additional 7 to 8 months when that treatment also failed. She developed 3 additional tumors, which totaled 10 tumors at the time. Treatment options at the time, obviously, and at this time, are just very scarce. Like, there's just not a lot. Things were just progressing, and she started to have side effects. She started to have seizures, which she never had before. She was losing her mobility and things like that. And we noticed, like, in November, December, things became very challenging for her. And traveling to Georgia every month became a challenge. And it was about February of this year where the treatment wasn't working any longer. And we as a family, but mostly Harper, made the decision that she was done. She just wanted to be at home, surrounded by her family and friends, and live the best life that she could. And we granted that. And we lost Harper May 12th of this year.
Dad, can you tell us how Harper began her toy drive?
Harper began her toy drive 5 years ago, and she basically, when she was in the hospital for extended stays, they would come in and offer toys to the kids and on the floor that she was on, and she got to the point where she wouldn't accept any toys. She wanted to save them for the other kids, so she had like a big heart as far as that. And then we came up with this idea that, something as simple as a toy could bring some type of normalcy to a child that's in the hospital for extended stay. How could she give back and make a difference? And she was a giver, and she had a huge heart, and this was her identity as far as like how she could make a difference. So she got on board with let's take some toys to the hospital. So our first year, we took a lot of toys.
We talked to a child life specialist who actually made a comment about their toys being quite low because of coming off of COVID. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why Harper started like, oh, I don't need that Lego set. Give it to somebody else that would like it. She was just really kind like that. And so in 2021, we started a toy drive. It was more like me posting on Facebook, asking friends and family. I put a tote on my front porch and just like, drop off toys here. I did reach out to Egan's and Moving the Mountain and had a box at those locations. For our first year, it was, I would say, a few hundred toys. To us, it was big. Then I started the Amazon wish list. Let's just post Amazon wish list. Make it easy for people just to scan something or go on and send them directly to my house. And that's how it just kept going and going and evolving.
How many toys was donated this year?
So we just donated the toys 2 days ago on Thursday, and a grand total of 3717. So yeah, over 3,700 toys were donated.
And can anyone donate to it even outside of Belleville?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
It's very rewarding, and we take the toys to the hospital, and we wish we could see the other side of it, but we know from experience of being there. We know the difference that it'll make.
And why is it important for the Mathis family to continue the tradition of Harper's Toy Drive each year?
Why would we ever stop a good thing? It's something positive and rewarding, and it means a lot to the kids at the hospital. They're just trying to live, a normal life as they can, and it's something as simple as a toy. They can cheer them up a little bit, take their mind off the current situation that they're dealing with.
They made us promise, but she said, remember to continue my legacy, Mom. Please be kind and give back, just like you always taught me.
I just also think that, with her legacy, as devastating as it did end, people have reached out to my mom, people have reached out to my dad that have also experienced their own childhood cancer journeys and stuff, and I think it's been nice because we're kind of inspiring to them. We're giving them guidance and how to proceed in their loss of a child or just their journey in general. So I feel like that's really important, just to keep giving hope to other kids.
That was a very moving story from the Mathis family. If you didn't get the chance to donate to Harper's Toy Drive this year, be sure to next Christmas and make sure to enjoy this one. We'll be reflecting and looking back on how our lake turned 100 this year. First, by checking out the museum's French Landing Dam lecture, then by attending a town hall meeting discussing ways to improve our lake heading into 2026. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you there.